How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Super Bosses mission of the Supreme Magnificent Battle versus the Gogeta. This is taking me a couple of days to get. Hopefully we can get it in this video because, yeah, this is a tough one, right? Especially because I wanted to try to use Broly specifically for this one, since he's the main anniversary LR for this mission. Alrighty, so now, this one's going to be tough because one of our rotations really isn't going to have a slot 1, just simply because the way Broly's team is designed. I think it will work. I was trying to run Merge Zamas, but, just to kind of give us a pseudo slot 1 for the early phases, but he just wasn't having it. He's kept getting super like this, right? But taking significantly more than, although not on this turn since it's AGL type. But taking significantly more in the phases beyond this as my pseudo slot 1. So I decided to rotate him off, and instead we're putting in Sleepy Beerus. I do have him with a full dodge build, and honestly, right, if we can feed him the right amount of orbs, he can survive the normals from Gogeta. So we're going to do our best here to try to beat it with this team. Now, we do manage to get our orbs for the Broly trio, so of course we don't have much to worry about with them, right? That is the key with the Broly trio, is if you're bringing them, you have to be prepared to have other orb changers on the team. So we have Sleepy Beerus, who provides rainbow orb changing, as well as Fizz Goku Black. So we should, in theory, be able to keep that up. Now, my goal is to have a rotation of Goku Black and Broly trio together, so we are going to have to rotate them off here. And the reason for that is simply because, right, they'll feed off of each other's orbs. If we get below the HP threshold for Broly trio, we can kind of, get some orb changing going on their ends, which will help us out. And then Goku Black, obviously, with the rainbow orb changing, and Sleepy Beerus with the rainbow orb changing, should allow us to keep the orbs up for even Kefla here, who needs her 6 orbs. So we're gonna put Goku Black in front, let him get those 2 hits off. We'll send off Frieza, and then there we go. 7 orbs for Kefla, although I doubt she's gonna get to attack. Now, I'm kind of glad he didn't super there. That would have been bad, but here we go. Now, the reason I want to set the team up this way, and this is kind of how the strategy works, so you got to get your rotations set up, or, time it so they're on turn, whichever turn, like, so if you got to stall a turn by not super attacking, then you definitely want to do that. But the goal is to have like I said, the rotation of Goku Black and Rose together. Now, why is that? Well, them together ensures that Broly Trio gets the 7 orbs, right? On their 12 key, Broly Trio lower attack and defense. Beyond the blues phase, every phase of Gogeta can be attack lowered. So after this phase, every phase can be attack lowered. So the goal is going to be, there we go, look at that. We get quite the few orbs for them. And I think if we grab this, it will drop. Yes, perfect. Okay, we get our 8 orbs for Broly Trio, right? So beyond this phase right here, the look at that, double digits. Yeah, so he gets 50% defense per orb pickup, so he's actually pretty good. And also dodge. I gave mine dodge, so he might dodge for us. So as I was saying, right, Broly Trio lowers attack on the 12 key, and they can launch up to 2 additional super attacks, right? And then, of course, Goku Black also lowers attack on his super attack, and I have mine built for additionals. So the goal is basically beyond this phase is to allow those 2 to attack lower Gogeta here, right? That's a quadruple attack lower if everything goes right. That would basically allow whoever's on the second rotation to, like Broly, for example, who can kind of pseudo slot 1 with the damage reduction, but only after right, the Broly trio and Goku Black get their attack lowers off. So that's kind of why I went the way we did with this. And now, of course, you know, we could use Merge the Moss as well to throw in that attack lower on his 18 key. However, like I said, he just kept getting hit in all the wrong ways. So we swapped him off. So now there's a bunch of attacks in slot 1 there. I need Goku Black to get some builds. So I think we toss him here. I think that's yeah, there we go, 10 orbs. So he should be able to survive there pretty easily. Let's rotate off Frieza here. Let's take the Int Orb. And then let's take all of those Rainbow, or AGL orbs. Perfect. So, well, he did do a bunch of damage there. He didn't do a super attack, which gets us through this phase. Beautiful, and we get the additional super. Yeah, like I said, I gave mine additionals because I have found that when I use Goku Black, it's more often than not in stages like this where I can attack lower the enemy, which makes it really, I mean, it's so helpful what he's doing there. Alright, so this turn could potentially be dangerous for us. Okay, now we do have Sleepy Beers as target skill, but we're not going to use it. We're going to use Broly's Domain here. Alright, so now we do have some damage reduction here, and of course, Broly does buff himself here. And there we go. Okay, we get the 7 orbs for Kefla. That's good. Ooh, but Sleepy might be in trouble here. Okay. Okay, good. He did the normals. See, that's what I was worried about. So, a super there could have potentially been dangerous for Broly. However, he did do the normal, which we can tank. There we go. Look at that. We get the additional super. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously running super bosses, I'm pretty sure Goku Black can, could probably have a much easier time with this fight, him and his team, due to the sheer amount of attack lowerers on his team, on his variation of the team, right? There's a lot more characters that work well with him. There we go, and now super on Broly. Post-super, we definitely take this. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually double digits. Yeah, perfect. And here goes Kefla. So at least we get an attack raise out of Kefla. So, yeah, Goku Black probably has an easier time with this. But I figured more people probably have Anniversary Broly than they do Goku Black, given I know most people were saving for the anniversary. So that's why we're using Broly's variant of this team. Now, we do have the advantage of having characters like Kefla and Goku Black to help us complete this mission. There we go. Ooh, look at that. 11 orbs. Kind of wish it wasn't exactly 11 because I would like to get more with Goku Black, but I mean, we'll take 5. Post-super, 5 ought to be fine. And I mean, honestly, we just gotta hope this... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say we gotta hope the super is on Frieza or on Broly Trio, but there we go. There it is. Perfect. And actually, 21 million, that's not that bad. Excellent. There we go. We get another super. So here we go. So we get the attack lower. Boom. And we get another attack lower. Right, so there's a double attack lower right there. That's really going to help our units out survive the normals. Obviously, we still got to be careful with the supers, right? But, like, you know, Broly Trio eating the super in slot 1, really, really good. And now Goku Black coming out with the 12 million. We did only get 5 orbs for him, so that's that. But we do get the double, so there's what I'm talking about, that quadruple attack lower. It basically ensures that our next rotation is free and safe. As long as he doesn't super slot 1, which is a very likely possibility. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put our Broly, our friend Transform Broly, I'm gonna put him in front. There we go. And we're going to put this one here. So that way in the final phase, right, we have our two Brolys together. There we go. Alright, I definitely need those crits to come out, though, right? We can't afford to not crit here, especially since this phase is type disadvantage for us. There it is. Okay, we get the 15 mil super here. Excellent. Okay, really need those crits. Alright, and we get a crit on the normal. Okay, alright, well that takes down the tech phase, and that brings us into the final yeah, he is STR phase, so let's look at our orb field. Okay, there we go. Okay, we changed quite a few orbs here, so there we go. There's the 7. Okay, so we get the 7 on the Broly trio, so we get the guaranteed dodge. Look at that. And 9 orbs for Goku Black. Definitely a lot better. Ooh, Fizz. Okay, Tiberius got me worried. And there it is. Okay, thank goodness. So yeah, what's been happening to me the last couple of runs on this is that when I get to this fight, Goku Black is the one that eats the super, because for some reason, 6 runs in a row, Gogeta decided to super only Goku Black in slot 2. But we actually got him to super slot 1 on Broly Trio, who has their 7 orbs. So we're actually good here. There we go. So there's those attack lowers. We get a double attack lower here. Okay, excellent. Alright, now if we can get a double out of Goku Black, that would be superb. Yeah, 21 million this time. Love it. There we go, there's one. Okay, so we only got one, so only a triple attack lower this turn. That's still pretty good. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, we're still alive. What do we... Oh, yes, we dodged. Yes, okay. Dude, we clutched that out so hard. Wow. Okay, let's transform our Broly. Alright, so with that, now we can... just need him to not super slot 1. 480k. Yeah, okay. We could totally put him slot 1. Okay, so let's do that. There we go. Alright, we'll get the 2 int orbs there. And boom. Oh, and that gets us the Dokkan attack. Oh, it is so over. There we go. Let's click through that. Okay, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Alright, so that's it. That's good game. Go, Broly, go. Jeez. Okay, and we get another one. Yes. All we need is Broly to kill here. That's it. Look at that. Now we're getting those crits. Yes. On the turn that we need it most. This is it, boys. Boom. Yes. There you have it, folks. There is the Super Bosses mission against the Supreme Magnificent Battle Gogeta. Like I said, I'm sorry this took so long. I was having really bad luck with Goku Black and eating those supers in the final phase, but we did manage to clutch it out here finally. And I mean, this was almost a dead run, but Sleepy Beerus, man, don't sleep on him. He's clutch. He helps us kind of just mitigate the damage through the beginning phases, which is really helpful. And those rainbow orb changes, obviously very, very helpful for keeping up Goku Black and Broly Trio's passive. So man, don't sleep on that unit. Really useful. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what team did you use to clear the Super Bosses mission. Would love to see the combinations you guys came up with. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching and aloha.